Let's kick things off with the stock markets, America's #1 supplier of Great Depressions. As volatile as the stock market can be, this has been one of its wildest weeks yet.
Craziest business story out there. An internet trading mob is driving GameStop shares higher. It appears to spite short sellers. Look at the stock. It's up more than 680% so far this year.
They realized that all of the institutional investors were hedging on GameStop, so they just bought a bunch of call options, bought a bunch of stock, and created the gamma squeeze that you saw on Friday.
Okay, I don't know about you, but that explanation is way too complicated. Short selling, the thing of the long sell, and then the look. What we really need here is that scene from The Big Short where Margot Robbie breaks it down for us in the bathtub, you know? And I actually called her to do that, but she blocked my number. So I had to figure out plan B. Basically, there's a group of people on Reddit who don't use the stock market to invest. They use it to gamble. And yeah, that's what a lot of serious investors do too, but these guys on Reddit are more honest about it, and they love to troll the people who aren't. So there's a store called GameStop that sells video games. Not a great business to be in since games can be downloaded now, which is why the serious investors decided to short GameStop, which means to bet against it. But the Redditors are gamers who have a semi-ironic love for the store, so they started making memes encouraging each other to punish the serious people by buying worthless GameStop stocks. Now, instead of failing, GameStop is succeeding wildly. Not really, of course, not as a business. But come on, stocks are never real. The serious people have already lost $5 billion, and some giant hedge funds have gone bankrupt. Got it? Good. Now, let's get out Margot Robbie's bathroom before she gets home and asks me what I'm doing here. The last time she caught me here was a bit awkward. Okay, now that we're on the same page, yo, this shit is wild! And I know some people are freaking out about this. People are like, this isn't how Wall Street is supposed to work. What's gonna happen to these poor hedge funds? Let me tell you something. Wall Street is gonna be fine, all right? There are millions of people who are out of work and thousands of businesses closing, and yet the stock market is at an all-time high. I'm not worried about hedge fund guys. They can cry about this on their helicopter that takes them to their boat, that takes them to their yacht. In fact, if anything, I think it's actually funny to see how Wall Street doesn't like it when somebody Wall Streets them. Yeah, because when they make moves that cost people their homes, people in Wall Street are like, hey man, those are the rules. But when it happens to them, they're like, those aren't the rules. Is someone gonna regulate this? And these Reddit investors are already moving beyond GameStop.